G'day guys, my name is Paul and welcome to another episode. Today myself and Gary are out in the Wheatbelt and I thought I'd pull up next to this awesome machine and do an intro, but there's a burnout pad over there and people are doing burnouts. So I'm in a town called Training, so there must be a skid fest or something on here. Yeah, we can see a lot of stuff going on over there, but if you can hear me, I'll just walk down behind this machine, point the microphone away from the skids, and yeah, anyhow, we are out in the Wheatbelt, exploring some more areas out here, and yeah, our first stop will be a place called Wheatbelt Dam. I believe you can camp there. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can camp there. We're going to go and have a look at that, and then our second stop will be, I think it's the Pennegrade's sheepyards. Couldn't find the word for a minute there. Sheepyards. Hello, he's finished his burnout now. Yeah, the Pennegrade, I think it's Pennegrade's. I'll put it down below on the screen and confirm that for you. But it's an old sheepyard where they carved the walls basically out of the granite. And there's an old homestead there too. So be keen to check that out. Culminating in a camp at Marshall Rock. And there is also a track where you can drive up the top of Marshall Rock and get a 360 degree view of the Wheatbelt. Now it is a bit overcast. We are at the end of the first week of June, so winter is here and it has been drizzling all the way up here, but the weather forecast shouldn't be too bad, but hey, it is winter. Have to get used to that now. It's fucking raining. Hasn't stopped raining since we got here. I'm over it. It's only what, almost 6 months till summer. But that's all good. I'm over winter. Bring back summer. At least we can have a fire. That's good. And that burger I promised you in the last episode I will cook up tonight and show you that one. So yeah, alright, we haven't got far to go till we get to the dam, so just going to jump back in the car. They seem to have stopped doing their burnouts now, so that's all good. Alright guys, we'll see you at our next stop. Cheers. Alrighty, so here we are at the dam, and the weather has of course started to rain a bit, spitting, drizzling just as we get here, and it is a bit windy, so I probably can't put the drone up, but I'll just walk through here and yeah, it's pretty specky. Check it out. You've got rock face over here, rock face over here, and of course all the water gathers in the middle. It's pretty cool. You can camp here. This is a camping grounds. There's toilets just back up there. It's not overly big, but I believe the mozzies are pretty bad here in summer. So I'm guessing this time of year it would be okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a sign up here. I think it's fenced off, so you can't climb up the rock. If you have a look at this. This fencing goes all the way across there and again on the other side, so you can't climb up the rock. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to put the drone up because it is a bit windy, so let's give it a crack, eh? What could possibly go wrong?
Inhaling inspiration. When did you start sharing? know that I was there for you. Burning, I'm burning, my soul inside is burning. I'm searching for a way back home to you. I told the stars your name. Can you hear me calling up? Hear me calling up. Oh, oh. I told the stars your name. Can you hear me calling up? Hear me calling out now through the room.
Alright, well that was Wadowering Dam. Pergandies, I think it's pronounced, is the sheepyards we are heading to next. So, yeah, managed to get the drone up. There are some camp spots further back away from the dam. It's a bit rocky, so it's not a lot of room there, but there's enough if you just wanted to get away by yourself, and there wasn't too many people there, but a bit small for my liking. So, okay, we are en route to our next destination, which is the sheepyards, which I think from the look of it it's called Pergandies, but whether that's how you pronounce it or not, I don't know, but that's what we will call it. So we will head over there now. It's only 6 k's away, so it won't be long, and yeah, it might be time to put some lunch in the oven by the time I get there. So I've got a special treat for myself today, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. Alright, cheers.
Shifting shapes, I can still see you even in these different faces. The sky is collapsing, no matter what happens. Just know that I was there for you. Burning, I'm burning, my soul.
Well, good old Google Maps sent us into the wrong driveway. Basically it told me we had arrived at our destination at this driveway, and it's actually somebody that lives here on a farm. It's just a little bit further down the road. So where Google Maps tells you to turn right, just wait a little bit. The sheepyard turn off is a little bit further down the road at a bend and an orange sign apparently, so we'll go look for that. Alright, here we are, and there's a gate that you have to open up, so I've just got to go through the gate. It says, welcome to the gentleman at that house called it Pergans, so Pergans Sheepyard. It says, please shut the gate, area to be vacated by 6 p.m, dogs to be kept on a leash at all times. So here we go, here's the gate. And as usual, you find the gate closed, go through it, close it behind you. Oh, the road's getting a bit slippery, so. Alrighty. Alrighty, well here we are finally. Looks pretty cool, and there is some remnants of an old homestead here. So here is the sign. This is all part of the Wheatbelt Way drive trails. We'll go for a quick walk around, have a look. I've just got to put my lunch in the oven though. So I've done something a little bit different for lunch today. Many years ago, I don't think it's still available, but Hungry Jack's used to do a burger called a Yumbo, which was basically five slices of ham, 2 slices of cheese on a 3-inch bun, which they whacked in the microwave for about a minute and a half, so that when you bit into it, the cheese would stick to the roof of your mouth and burn the crap out of you. That was the good old Hungry Jack's Yumbo. So I've recreated that in a brioche bun, wrapped it in foil. Here it is in all its glory, and I'm going to place that in the travel buddy for about 45 minutes, and hopefully it won't taste like it's been nuked, because it shouldn't do. So, now people ask me where I get this tray from. Got this tray from IKEA, cost $5. Fits in the travel buddy perfectly. I'll show you. Don't even need the shelf, the grill shelf. It just fits straight in there. I'm going to sit that on about 140, and I reckon that should be ready to go by the time we get to our campsite, which is our next destination. So we'll have a quick look around here and see what it looks like. Hard to believe they carved these by hand out of the rock, eh?
Yeah. You'd have thought it would have been a lot easier with bloody wooden posts and stuff. Putting these up, Jesus.
That's amazing. I'm guessing it's all come from up there.
It would have come from up the rock,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
This is awesome. It's almost like a maze. It's amazing.
Amazing.
So yeah, an actual sheepyard made out of granite rock. Who would have thunked it? There's a rogue sheep behind me. Looks a lot like Gary. And there's a bit of the old homestead here. Not much left of it. There's a bit of machinery over there. It doesn't look all that old. Maybe. And there's another building over here. We'll go over here and have a look at this one. There's a few holes through here, so you need to watch your step. The fridge is still here. And the stove.
Rabbit-proof fence didn't work real good, did it?
Now this does look like it sits in and amongst.
Modern day bricks are a little bit out of place.
Yeah, not quite sure about them. Someone's trying to build a barbecue out of some modern bricks, but it doesn't quite fit. But yeah, this does sit in between some private property. It does say private property, no trespassing on the fences around the outside. So, yeah, pretty cool little attraction, I reckon. Alright, just a final look at this. The Perkins family settled in the Mount Marshall district back in 1910. Dating back to the early 1920s, the family's homestead and sheepyards are made entirely from granite rock taken from the nearby rock. The granite slabs for the sheepyards were obtained by a process of firing and rapid cooling with water on the rock surface. These slabs were then transported by horse and cart down to the present site. This historic area gives an interesting insight into how early settlers made use of the surrounding landscapes when building their properties. So there you go. That's all on that sign. Look at the sign. So there you go. All right, lunch is in the oven. Our final destination is not far away. We will key it into the maps and see if it takes us somewhere completely different. All right, see you there.
It's you and I, becoming what we idolize. It's you and I, and we can live forever like star children. It's you and I, oh, the naked night.
Right, we have arrived at Marshall Rock. Now there is a track around here somewhere that takes you up to the rock, so just got to go and look for it. I think it's over there on my right. There's two rocks here, one you can drive up and one you can't. So I think I can see the track over there on my right. There are toilets here. It's a pretty reasonable sized campground by the looks of it. We'll have a bit look at it a bit later, but we'll just go and try and find this track, eh?
Show you how I'm feeling, so divine. The jealous skies light up the night sky. She says we're breaking through. You and I will never die. You and I will never die. It's you and I forever. Just as the sun breaks through. Oh my God.
And here we go, the top of Marshall Rock. Definitely get a good view up here. Check it out. I can see for miles. There's even a table right on the top. There we go, look at that. There's the other rock over there. Fair bit of water up here, so they've had a bit of rain. It's a bit windy.
Here's a bit, you don't need much elevation to get into the wind.
Taking the yumbo out of the oven. The cheese has melted and it looks yummy, so let's give it a go. See if it'll burn the roof of my mouth up. No. That's perfect. That is awesome. That is better than the yumbo. Alright, we have made it to camp. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. Oh, that is good. Yeah, so we're just going to stay in the campgrounds. I was hoping to get a spot sort of tucked up against the rock where we could be out of the wind a bit, but nothing really available. Campgrounds is huge. There's lots of camping spots in and around here. Around the outside of the rock, over that side, nothing that side. Toilet is really clean and looks well maintained. There's an information bay there. There's two water tanks, so it looks like you can actually get rainwater here. And there's some kind of foundation, but I might have to go over later, see if I can read up what used to be there. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my lunch, set camp up, and yeah, might get the fire cranking, I think, seeing as it's so cold. Alright, well, it's not so cold, but it's not summer. Alright, see you soon. Alrighty, well it has been pretty much raining ever since we got here and just got set up. It's been raining for probably about half an hour, so it's a bit soggy, but it's almost stopped now. Now there's an information shelter over there. We're going to go and sit under that and film a video which you guys have already seen. And now that I can actually go out into the rain, I can get my obligatory ginger beer and have a drink. So, oh, that was a bit close. Cheers. Now we're just going to go over there and film, as I said, video you've already seen, to do with our big trip that by the time you see this video we would have already been on and done, and I will probably be editing it. So that's the big trip up to Uluru from South Australia. Also announcing that I have shut down Patreon, which you already know. So I'd like to take this opportunity again to thank all you guys that have supported me on Patreon, especially Jeff and Sonia and Rolly. You guys have been there right from the beginning, and everybody else that has come and gone and stayed for a little while. Thank you so much for your contributions. If you want to continue to help me out, jump onto YouTube memberships. There are 3 levels, and 2 levels get you exclusive access to early releases. So basically, as I upload, which we are 3 months ahead of content, so literally I'm filming this in June, this will not drop until September, so that's how far ahead. But if you remember, you basically get to see it as it happens, so you get to see us as we travel almost live. So yeah, if you could jump on there and grab one of those memberships, Gold and Platinum will get you the early releases of the videos. So yeah, that would be great. Otherwise, jump over to our website and grab yourself some merch. That will also help me out big time. Alright, so and of course our competition winner, Bradley. I can say it now, we haven't filmed that bit yet, but we're about to. But you already know you've won that, so congratulations mate. You won the $100 fuel voucher for buying merch. And again, thank you to all those that entered that competition. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my Matsos, go over to that little hut and set up the camera gear, and we're going to film another video. So I'll probably see you around dinner time, guys. Alright, cheers. Alright, just wanted to pop in and just make a comment on this campsite. Gary and I have sort of been looking around and we've noticed it is amazingly clean. There are rubbish bins here throughout. They're all empty. There is no scattered like fire pits around anywhere where people are camping. There's the normal fire pits in the campgrounds itself, but there's not mounds of burnt wood that people have left lying around where they've had their own little campfire. It's actually well maintained. The toilets are surprisingly clean. There's a nice little information hut here that's got a fair bit of stuff going on. There's a big sign here that says Protection and Preservation of Marshall Rock Reserve. Over the years, the Marshall Rock Reserve has increasingly become popular with tourists. With large volumes of traffic moving through the reserve, we have seen a gradual degradation of the vegetation occurring. To protect this valuable reserve, funding was sourced to improve traffic and people management to help stop and reduce degradation. We have also revegetated damaged areas and improved valuable natural resource management information access. We hope you enjoy your visit and help to protect our valuable vegetation. So it's quite amazing. There's a few rules here: campfires, barbecues and pizza ovens. Campfires are not permitted at any time during the prohibited burning period. So yeah, fair bit of information here. This is an information hut. But yeah, if you have a look around, it is amazingly clean. Which is good to see. It's good to see people looking after these areas, because if you do look after it, as I say, they will stay open. And yeah, I haven't seen any rubbish. I think I picked up one little bit of tinfoil since I've been here, but haven't seen any other rubbish anywhere. And the toilets are immaculate. It's even got this amazing toilet roll holder full of toilet roll, which you don't normally see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And we're the only ones here. But yeah. Alright, enjoy a few more of these and then I'll probably cook up some dinner. Alright, cheers. Alrighty, it is that time of day again where it is time, it's burger time. Now it is a bit dark outside because it's been drizzling all afternoon, so I've got lights going galore to try and boost the light up, so I hope it's not affecting the camera too much. Tonight's burger is, funnily enough, it's a brekkie burger. It's the brekkie burger I promised you, and one of my lights has just gone out, that I would cook you last week, or last fortnight I should say. But there's no law that says you can't have a brekkie burger for dinner, surely. Surely there's no law. Look it up. I'm certain there isn't one. So anyway, the brekkie burger consists of Cumberland sausages, cheese, egg, baked beans, brioche bun, and what I call Worcester sauce. Some people will call it Worcestershire sauce, and some strange people would call it Worcestershire sauce. Don't ever call it Worcestershire sauce. It's either Worcester sauce or Worcestershire sauce. I call it Worcester sauce. This is a bit thicker than the normal stuff, so it, and it tastes a really bit better. This is Grun's Gourmet Worcestershire sauce. So there you go. That's it. That's the one I'll be using. So I'm going to cook up pretty much most of it on the fire pit, dodging the rain, and then I'll come back and I'll put it all together. All right. Alright, everything is now cooked and all on the fire. So let's get the burger together. Oh, there goes my light again. Something wrong with that light. Never mind. Alright, so first of all, we get the beans. Nice healthy serve on the bottom of the bun. Maybe 3 tablespoons. Should do it. Perfect. And then we go sausage. 1, 2. We're going to need 3 halves. Ow! That's warm. Okay. Couple of slices of cheese. The Worcester sauce. This will drizzle, and it's supposed to drizzle over the edge. So it's a bit thicker than your normal Worcester sauce. Don't be shy. There we go. And the egg on top. Now it is important to let that egg sit for a little while so that it melts the cheese. And it is also important to break the yolk open so that it doesn't go everywhere when you bite into it. Plus you get that little bit of drizzle down the side of the burger for dramatic effect. Lid on. There we go. That is a brekkie burger. Cumberland sausages, baked beans, cheese, egg. Voila, and I reckon that definitely needs some B-roll. Alright, I'm going to get stuck into that. I'll let you guys know how it tastes and I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Alright guys, you're probably wondering what the hell's going on. Why is there a waterfall in the middle of Marshall Rock? Well, there isn't. I'm at a place called Noble Falls. Basically, after dinner last night, started to rain, drizzle. Pulled the fire pit in close to the awning, sat under the awning for a while, and smoke blowing through the awning, getting in the eyes until it got dark, and we thought, bugger it, might as well just go to bed. I've just changed spots because a car just pulled up in the car park. So yeah, pretty much didn't stop drizzling, so I went to bed, and about 10 o'clock last night, the wind sort of picked up and there was some pretty hefty gusts coming through the camp, and I got up to go to the toilet and discovered that my awning wall had come loose. One of the pegs had come out, so I had to repeg it, got it all sorted, double pegged it down, and thought, yeah, get back in the swag. Got up this morning and it was still pretty windy through the night. Got up this morning only to discover my awning wall had completely come away and was about 100 metres further down the campground. So sort of made a decision there. It was about 5:45, I think it was. Yeah, it was around 5:45, and let's pack up while we can. It was drizzling, raining still, everything's saturated, so I got to get home and take everything out. Packed up camp and hightailed it out of there, so which is a shame because I was hoping to get some morning B-roll footage through there of some of the bird life, because the bird life yesterday afternoon was amazing. We had a flock of galahs circling the rock coming through camp, a squadron of fighter planes. They were unreal, and the sounds that they were making was like out of this world. It was unbelievable. But yeah, I was really hoping to capture some of that this morning, but not to be. That's winter camping. You take your chances. The weather forecast said it was going to rain, and it did. Thought there wouldn't be as much rain out there as Perth, but yeah, probably just as much. But never mind. That's what it's all about. You know, you never know if you never go, as they say. Get out there and have a go, and yeah, if it happens to rain, it's just not good for getting footage when it's raining like that. That's all, unfortunately. It's still good to get out and sit around a fire and have a few drinks and cook on a fire. It's awesome. So yeah, so I thought I'd call into this awesome picturesque place, Noble Falls, and do the outro, and yeah, just remind you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to jump on our YouTube memberships if you want to join up there, and you would have got to have seen this before anybody else if you're a member. So jump on there and help us out. That would be appreciated. Otherwise, head over to the web shop, grab yourself some merch. That's another way you can help us out. So also liking, subscribing and sharing these videos also helps us out as well. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
I'm burning, my soul inside is burning.